Hello, Chief TV viewers. I'm your host, David Watts, here with Brennen Rail. Anything to say before we start?
Thanks for having me on the show, David.
Good to have you on the show. A show where we talk about games, digitally and physically, old and new. The main reason I started the podcast. Anyways, what are we going to talk about today?
Our top 5 life experiences in Minecraft.
Right. I remember, my first time playing Minecraft. The tutorial world was, so fun to just play around with. Even in survival, creative, it didn't really matter which one you were in. It was just fun world to have.
Yeah, I remember when I was little, for 2014 Christmas, my mom brought me Minecraft. I think it was the standard edition. And I played that tutorial world, 1,000 times over, genuinely. I don't know what it was about the tutorial, but I just love building houses, mini wood houses, the square houses.
Yeah.
And just that, I just like the building aspect of it. I know that sounds dumb, but when I was 8 years old, it was my world.
No, there's so many building tutorials now, so it's there's some crazy builds you can do now.
Yeah.
Also, around the same time, during the Christmas time, you remember the Christmas world that released?
Oh yes, dude! I loved the presents thing they have, the blog presents, dude.
Yeah.
It felt like an actual Christmas to me.
I know. And then they had the chests that looked like presents too. So when you opened it, it was like a chest.
Yeah.
Do you remember going into the big tree in the middle where all the presents were?
Yes, dude. I remember trying to destroy the tree because I wanted all the Christmas aspects. I didn't know if it was lootable or if you could take them, but I wanted the Christmas stuff for my houses and stuff. I wanted to be a Grinch. If that made sense.
I just wanted to destroy it.
Yeah.
And then I found a giant tunnel that leads all the way to Santa's workshop, which was crazy to me. And then another thing I used to do when I was a kid was watch a lot of YouTube on Minecraft, popular MMOs. I think you've heard of them. Right?
Yeah.
With the mods and all that. The mods were always so cool.
I used to watch a lot of PewDiePie with Minecraft, and I didn't know it at the time, but he was using mods for Minecraft. But I thought since he was a famous YouTuber or whatever, that he had a special edition of Minecraft.
Or he got early releases for stuff.
Yeah, and I just got jealous, and that's what made me hate him for so many years. I still do actually because of that.
Oh, Minecraft. Yeah, but it was always fun watching those videos too, because it's how do I get that? And then you would just watch weird clickbait videos and try to do it, and then you just end up sad because it never works ever.
No, because you see them messing around with lightsabers and jetpacks and stuff, and then I'm stuck with wood axes and 2 frames per second. It just did not seem fair.
Now that I have a PC, I know how to get the mods, so it's it's so fun. It's way better than vanilla Minecraft itself.
Yeah, Java or Bedrock?
I'm gonna be honest, Java.
Java, really?
Yeah,
I know the
because Java you can mod, Bedrock you can't.
I know on Java Edition the Wither's a billion times easier than on Bedrock. I lost 2 worlds trying to kill him, dude, just for that star for a beacon, and it was not even worth it. It was not even worth it.
See, Bedrock's easy though. It really it is, because me and a friend, we had a world. We had a giant cave base. It was big. We the entire entrance basing that was when we first started. It was main housing before we explored the rest of the cave. Then once we went down more, we expanded, and then there was a lot of diamonds. This is when netherite was became a thing, and so netherite was a little overpowered for stats wise, but the dragon really easy.
The Ender Dragon?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I used to switch between creative and survival, even though I didn't realize that affected the worlds. I couldn't earn trophies, and I thought I was playing the game wrong, which I was. And I remember setting TNT traps and stuff, doing the bed glitch to kill the Ender Dragon. Mm-hmm. And I remember whenever I got the egg, I destroyed it in creative.
You destroyed it? How do you destroy the egg?
You hit it. It disappears like a random block.
Well, it disappears to somewhere else nearby, because you can't hit it or pick it up or anything.
Well, in creative, it destroys it completely.
Oh, in creative?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, honestly.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that either.
No, the egg.
Yeah.
But, so many people just get the egg, and I've never known why.
I think it's just
it's
for
like a trophy to like say you beat the Ender Dragon, or to revive the Ender Dragon. Maybe that could be the reason.
I think it's a trophy. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Because you can revive the Ender Dragon with the, the crystals that heal the dragon whenever it's flying around. Those things, if you have 4 of them, put them around where you leave, and put the dragon egg somewhere. I don't know. It revives the dragon, so you can fight it again. Getting back on track. I mean, like, the mods. Let's go back to mods. Like, what mods did you see a lot as a kid?
The Transformer mods, the world building mods, where like they installed like entire cities and prisons and cars and stuff, and I was like, I was so mad that I couldn't have none of that.
Dude, having a car in Minecraft would be so useful. I'm just getting around would be way easier instead of having to like get a horse to ride around on.
Yeah, I mean,
but then they'd have to add a whole different aspect to crafting. They'd have to add an engine, maybe pistons even.
Oh, I know for some of the add-ons, like I have the SpongeBob add-on.
What, you got the SpongeBob burger car?
Yeah, well, you get SpongeBob's car, you get Mrs. Puff's car, you get Plankton's car.
What's the difference between SpongeBob's and Plankton's car?
Well, you get Doodlebob's car too.
Okay,
they're all the same. Like they have the same model, but like you can drive, and I'm like you can go up blocks too. Like I don't know. It kind of feels the same as the horse because you can still get stuck and stuff.
Just a horse, but better looking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Horsepower taken literally. But like a mod I used to see all the time, popular MMOs, we talked about them earlier.
Yeah.
That they'd always have like these really big boss eggs that they would fight, and I would always watch them for whatever reason. I was just like, ooh, Minecraft, that looks cool. And then now that I'm here where I am, where I can download their world and do what they did with different eggs if I wanted. But now I'm usually just doing horror mods.
Horror mods? I mean, I feel like all Minecraft mods, like horror mods especially, are kind of the same because it's the same like eldritch being type, and you like don't awaken him, but whenever you awaken him, he just follows you. And it's like the same for all of them.
No, the one I have, I don't remember what it's called, but at nighttime, just everything starts to like. There's like, okay, the moon. There's like crescent, half moon, full moon, blood moon, all that. Depending on what moon it is, will depend on like the state of the mobs. If it's like, honestly, anything other than blood moon, they're just regular creatures, but they could be harder on full moon. But blood moon, they start to like mutate and all that, which is really cool. And the butcher mods is always fun.
I usually have like Dark Souls mods installed. Like whenever you get to the end portal, I have it where it's like this old like bulky knight is guarding it, and he has an axe inside of him, and it just I don't know. I like the exploration, like the medieval time for Minecraft.
All right, we're starting to get near the end of the podcast. What surprises you about the new updates that they're adding?
Honestly, probably the pouches. Because I remember when I was little, I wanted to destroy everything. Like, I remember setting, like, the villages on fire. So the villagers would, like, run out. I can just easily, like, collect their beds, their loot, the chests, and, like, the forgers, the blacksmiths, dude, where he has, like, lava on the outside of his house.
Yeah, the blacksmith. If you just destroy their bed, they'll leave the house.
Well, I wanted them to run out so they could either like die by zombies, or I could just kill them myself and get like their paper and whatever, or like
so you're sacrificing villagers to the zombies,
or like capture them, like block them up so you can like trade with them indefinitely. And I always like ran out of stuff, so whenever they added pouches where you can store more stuff in like single slots, that was like a game changer. That's the reason I reinstalled Minecraft.
I mean, I wish it was more of like a backpacky feel, but I mean, a whole like stack, just one less of a stack into a pouch is really useful.
Yeah.
I mean, but if I'm being honest, what's the point of having it there if you're just gonna fill a stack with it?
I mean,
if you're just gonna grab another stack of it.
Well, you can fill like your inventory with multiple pouches, so you can have multiple stacks.
Right, because you can store multiple stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. I thought it was just like one thing and one thing only. I'm like, well, what's the point of that?
What about you, David? Like, what is something that like surprises you with like the recent updates or like whatever they keep adding? What's like the number one thing?
The only thing that surprises me is they keep adding useless stuff like copper. Yeah.
I mean, have you seen the new updates though? Like they got the copper gold.
Don't say anything about the armor or weapons.
I mean, they have uses now though.
They're worse than gold. They're worse than, pretty sure, stone.
Hey,
Just go straight to iron. You don't need to waste your time with copper.
I-
Even copper armor, you don't need to waste your time with. Unless you're like in a horror mod where it's like you can't go to the caves as often.
are you in that horror mod?
All the time. You know I am. As soon as I get home,
Yeah, just instantly. Just,
locked in and dead. Because, yeah, it's not fun.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite copper item?
Probably like the copper axe. It's easier to chop down trees and it lasts longer than the wood axe. And so like whenever you're in the early stages of like building your world, you have more resources to craft better items, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, David?
Well, my favorite copper item has to be the lightning rod because it helps you get the challenge for like I think it's the creeper head.
Mm-hmm. The
Yeah.
charged creeper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, the charged creeper. It helps with that. Also, you know the mushroom cows?
Yeah.
If you get them struck by lightning, they turn into brown mushroom cows.
Oh yeah, and another thing for the lightning rod, you like if you can put it on your house so lightning doesn't hit it and it starts burning.
Yeah. It's so useful, honestly. I mean, it's useful, but then there's other things that are copper. It's like, what's the point of having so much copper?
So you can make multiple resources like copper blocks, stuff like that. The copper stairs.
What am I doing with copper blocks?
Building houses.
I'm not building a house of copper, bro.
A house of copper. Bro's missing out.
Because then you'd have to wax it.
Yeah, just get honey.
You say that like people just want to go out and grab specifically honeys. What if you don't have silk touch?
Silk touch. Well, just get honey.
You're so right.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the time we have for today, though. I'm your host, David Watts.
I'm your co-host, Brennen Rail.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.